I do that right? Did I hit the right button? I don't know. Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. How are you? Hope you're fabulous today. It's Pattern Paper Monday, chew. Hi. Thanks for popping in today. Hello, Jenna. Thank you for joining us. Jenny G, hello. Creatively Melissa, hello. Mr. Jim, sir, how are you doing? Oh, Jenny G is getting a thank you from Creatively Melissa. I hope you guys are doing great. Can you hear me? I do all this stuff and then I ask, can you hear me? I should ask if you can hear me and then do all this stuff. But nobody's complaining. Right? Nobody's complaining right now. Let's put this and not kill our computer. I got loose cords. You guys, we have Happy Mail. You guys, I am so spoiled. You guys know you guys spoil me. The Messy Palette. Hello. So we have green bubble wrap because plain Jane clear bubble wrap is not good enough. We have green. It's kind of a tealy, bluey green, but it's green. Craft by Jay. Hello, Miss Cordelia. I hope you're taking doctor's advice and just staying in bed. We got some foam. It is preference. Creative Melissa. It's preference. I mostly color my stamp images on accent opaque. Mostly. But paper does make a difference. If you're struggling with blending's not working, use your marker paper. That's what it's for. Other brands, accent opaque is my go-to. It's cheap. But like Simon Hurley Stark White cardstock, it does really good with alcohol markers, and so does Crafty Critta white cardstock. Oh, Jay, Cordelia. This is not a competition to see who can feel the ickiest. We're not supposed to feel icky, you friends. You friends feel better. But yeah, different papers will react with your alcohol markers differently. I have to work a little bit harder when blending on accent opaque, but that doesn't bother me. But yeah. So, Mr. Abraham sent me Happy Mail a while back, and he sent more. Because he's crazy. These are sublimation things. Oh, look it. Sublimation. I'm excited because I found my sublimation paint. Ooh, that's pretty. I found... Okay, can someone type that for me? Cardstock for me. The accent opaque. Is that what you're... Here. ACCENTOPAQUE. That's what I get on Amazon. Simon Hurley Stark White, or Crafty Critta. They're in the US, or they're in the Australia, so shipping is a shipping white cardstock. Are good for blending. Jenny G. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, spray the disinfectant. So, Abraham sent some sublimation stuff. I found my sublimation paint. So, we're going to have a sublimation play on one of my channels, either here or Twitch. Here or Twitch. I don't know what. I don't know. But we'll do the things. And then he so graciously sent some black foam tape for when we do black stuff, or dark colored card bases, and we don't want the white to show through. Maddie, hello. I feel like somebody else rolled in and I kind of scrolled right over the top of them. I don't know. Terry Cooper, hello. If I didn't say hello to you and you need a hello, just say hello. So, I don't think I've ever had the black ones. So they're going to go right into my bin of Pop Dots. Kind of excited for that. We got a couple of new water brush pins, which is nice because I threw one of mine away. It molded. It did some weirdness, but look at this. Delise, don't be upset with me, but look at these neon pencils. Oh, they're so neon. So neon. I'm excited about those. And then this is pretty. This is a pokey tool. I don't know if he made it because he does play with beads and stuff. I will have to ask him. But if he made this, like scrumdiddly-umptious, look at that. And it's got a little stopper so you don't stab yourself, which is kind of nice. Can't have too many pokey tools, right? But look isn't it glorious? It's pretty. And then, of course, he is so fabulous with the stacking of dies and stuff and just cutting them out. Please hold. These ones, thank you so much. Look they're thick and glorious. Beautimous. I gotta put those in my thing. And then, because we don't have enough gems, look at these. We have, we have bling. We have blingy blings. They're like iridescent-y blingy blings. Oh, I love blingy blings. And, of course, a tray to put the blingy blings. And a pickup stick. Gotta love that. We have his card. We have some LED lights. These are like little fairy lights, but we can repurpose them into card making. Trust me, we can. Oh, these are more sublimation. You know, I thought these were pattern papers. I'll have to go get some pattern paper. But don't worry. I'll get pattern paper. We'll have fun. These are more sublimation things. And what sublimation is it's a design. You put it on your material and then you heat it. And then the design goes from this to your thing. And usually it's like way brighter and more vibrant. And look at those bugs. Aren't they the cutest? Oh my gosh. I like those bugs. Bugs. Lots of sublimation-y stuff. Because he sent me... Oh, that's pretty, too. Hot dog. So many goodies. Sublimation goodies. Where's the opening? The opening. Open. So, lots of sublimation. We will be doing sublimation. I just don't know when. Ooh. Look at that. Look at all the goodness. Oh, maybe we can use pattern paper from his stuff because embossing makes patterns, right? It is a now pattern paper. That's really pretty. Ooh, look at this one. I like this one. Oh, that's a nice one too. And a nice little frame. It's actually a really big frame, but it's an oval. So we'll have to decide on that. Because ovals and I don't get along. Ooh, look at that one. That's so shiny. Shiny. This one's a cute little, it's almost like a book or a pillow. Almost like a book or a pillow. This is nice. This one's got stitching in it. Do you see the stitching detail? Isn't that pretty? This would be really pretty on pattern paper. I think something escaped. We have an escapee. And then more foam dots, which will go right into my foam dot home. Yes, I have a foam dot home. Do you have a foam dot home? Jana says she loves sublimation. Foam dots. Oh, you guys. You guys. What is this? Ooh, it's an archival. It's cobalt. That's nice. We can use that with, I don't know, we'll use that with something, right? Oh my gosh, there's another water brush. You guys, I'm just debating. And we got this. I'm not 100% sure, but it's like a little sanding block, but it's super smooth. I don't know. It's super smooth. Oh, I bet you I found what fell out of the thing. Shaker-y bits. Eyeballs. Oh, look it. We have tree shaker-y bits. Look it. Make a tree. There's another one. Where's it at? This is a rounded corner rectangle. Anna Marette. Girl, you supposed to be in bed. Go to bed, girlfriend. Ugh, this right here. Look at these. These ones are from Pink Fresh. It says wonderful bestie. Yeah, this one is honeybee. This one says kisses. I don't know what I'm not going to open them all because we would be here all day. These ones are from Gina K. There's a love in there. There's a happy birthday to you. He sends me all the bestest. There's a pink and Maine wishes. I love that. That's really pretty. Adelaide, I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh, Abraham. Oh, Abraham has, look at. He sent more water brushes. I do like a good water brush. But then he also sent these. These are by Recollections, and that is a Michaels brand. Recollections. But look it, I probably shouldn't have done that one. That one's got a little bit of pink on it. But they're kind of cute. I don't know. We'll have to see how they are because my hands are ginormous. But look it. And they actually have a home right next to my Simon Hurley ones. You guys want to see? Want to see? Ta-da! I gave him a home right by my Simon Hurley. Oh, don't look at those. Don't look at my addresses thingies. But, yeah. So those are my Simon Hurley. This is a lipstick thing from Pam. That, and then my swatches. I know. Yay! Glow! Okay, sorry, Glow. I was gonna say Gloria, but I also wanted to say Glow! I don't know. I'll have to figure out. But you guys, look! He's in his little Frankies! Little Frankensteins! We're gonna put these guys in my postage stamp scrapbook, so we might actually work on this next week. Because this week, no, it's gonna be this week. I don't know. We're gonna do something. Don't worry. And then, look at more Posca pens. More. Oops, hey, come back here. I need you. Look it! We got more Posca pens! Ugh, I can't tell you how wonderful the Posca pens are. I tried them, and I'm like, whoa, Posca pens. And then this. These are the bands that you're supposed to put on your texture pastes around where the lid meets the jar to cover up potential airflow. So Ranger sells these. They're a thick rubber band, basically. They're nice and tight, but they go around your texture paste. And Abraham thought what a great guy he would be. And look, he sent me 2, 3, 4, 5, and look at that. Antique linen and walnut stain. Now these are the distress spritz, and I have one other one which I haven't used. These are supposed to be more similar to solar sprays. So we're gonna have to look at the solar sprays and these and see how they work differently or whatnot. I don't know. Or if they're just the same, just different colors. But, yeah, antique linen and walnut stain. And then mowed lawn. I don't remember who sent me mowed lawn, though. You want the pink? Pink? Look at how pretty that pink is. Pink! It's mine! It's mine! It's pink. But, you guys... I tell you, I'm spoiled, and I know it. Look at more pins. Some of these, yeah, see, I have that one. But I don't have that one. And I don't have that one. And I don't have this one. I don't think I have any that are 3 digits. So any of the ones 3 digit. R25. I don't think I have R25 either. Yeah, my R's, I go from R11 is that. Stops at R11. I can't wait. So pretty. Y13 chestnut brown. Why is that a Y? That should be, if it's brown, it should be up there in the browns. I don't know. Sometimes. Abraham. But we're not quite. Oh, look, there's another one in the box. Okay, and then he sent a corner rounder. You guys, he sent us a corner rounder. Please hold. Come here, paper. I just need a little piece. Like you, right here. Oh, isn't that magnificent? Look at how easy that was. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I mucked that up somehow. I don't know. I did something. I don't think I got it in there right. Oh, look at that. User error. User error. Don't mind me. It's user error. User doesn't know how to do anything. Look at how roundy round. But you can't see. If we did this, though, you'd be able to see. Very nice. Very nice. Little roundy. And there's 3 of them. So, and it punches so nicely. So nicely. Yeah. Abraham has been so generous for so many years. Yeah. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. That's all I get. It's a blessing. And then this. Let me set some of this stuff aside. I'm going to have to give them all new homes. I didn't unplug you guys, did I? Markers. I'm excited to see the gaps that we're going to fill with that. We're probably going to play with this guy, maybe this guy, or this guy. We might play with those because it's Pattern Paper Monday, and we need to do that. Hey! Oh, we missed these. They must have fell. The Stamp Market. We might throw that on there just because. But these, ooh, so many goodness. Okay, you be good. You go there. Oh, and his card. You guys, we almost forgot his card. How could you? How rude. No, we'll get these in here. Please hold. Archival ink. Nope. He did not send us that. We need to put that over there. Deborah sent us that. These. Oh, you guys, these. Whoa, your volume just made me jump. Sorry. Did it? I apologize. I'm not sure what I did to make the volume go up. All I did was make sure it was plugged in. Maybe it wasn't plugged in all the way. I don't know. Okay, we don't want those to spill, so we're gonna stand those up. This guy's gonna have to have a home on the desk, and this definitely needs a home right around here. But we're gonna open up the Abraham card, and then we'll get to our last but not least Happy Mail. Abraham. Oh no. That's where that came from. Oh, I ruined it. But look it. You're a whole lot of awesome. Yes, you are, Mr. Abraham. Look it. But I accidentally ripped the paper. Because the plastic, I had peeked. And apparently, I was like, where did that come from? That came from right there. That's where that came from. It was extra sticky. These envelopes are tricky sometimes. Tricky envelopes. Sorry, my finger just got cramped. Okay. But Mr. Abraham sent this. Look at this. It's supposed to be a gyro, I don't know. We're supposed to be able to cut our paper more easily. I don't know. I don't even know how. I don't know how, but we're going to give it a whirly jig. A whirly jig, really quick. Because we can. I don't know. I'll have to watch some videos. It didn't like cutting through that. But I might not be pushing hard enough. And it's probably just really thick cardstock. Let's try thinner paper. I don't know. I'm going to have to get used to this. But I cut through that just fine. I don't know. Oops. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'll have to... Yeah, it definitely likes the lighter paper much better. I don't know. It's interesting. We'll have to do a video because I might be holding it wrong. Like, I know you're supposed to be able to, like, swivel, and there, yeah, see, it's marking up the thing much. It's gonna be a perception thing because we're holding here, but we're cutting here, so it will. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. We'll have to take out a design and try that. I think that's going to be fun. And it comes with extra pieces. But last not least, we has Happy Mail from Germany. Germany Happy Mail has arrived. Well, it actually arrived Friday last week, but I couldn't show you guys because we weren't here. Love the corner rounder. Got it last year with my advent calendar. Awesome sauce. Oh, we need to open our Happy Mail. We're going to grab our fancy dancy letter opener, and we're going to stuff it in here, maybe. Oh, that's not a hole. We're gonna try. Oh, she got this sealed nice. We just need to snake it in somehow. Ooh, Adelaide. She made this envelope. This is a homemade envelope. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys, wait. Okay, please hold. I'm trying to get it out, but it wants to stay with the package. Something's going on. We'll open up the sides just a little bit. Okay, come here, you. Look at how pretty. Look at. Isn't that unicorn just unique? Like, gorgeous. Aww. She sent a die for the Moody Unicorns. The Moody Unicorns. I don't have the Moody Unicorn dies. No, I had no ready to go envelope for it, right? She's like, I'll send you the rest of the set one by one, girlfriend. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Oh, and sorry for sharing your address, but no spamming her. But yeah, her last card she sent us a Moody Unicorn. I think I just put that card up too. It was sitting here on my desk for a while. And look, we can make this one sit here for a while. The unicorn holds thy unicorn. Maybe more in the center so it doesn't topple over. There. The unicorn holds the unicorns. That's awesome. Thanks, Adelaide. She's pretty. She's a pretty unicorn. Okay. My mailing address, if you just want to send Happy Mail, I accept Happy Mails graciously, because I know I'm spoiled. It's okay. My mailing address is always in the description box down below for you guys. Let's see what we can create. Okay, so we're gonna grab some pattern paper to go with this guy. Then we're gonna do something with I really like both of these. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And we're gonna need a little container for that. And we're gonna put this guy. He needs a home. So so that I see him and use him. Because that's my thing, right? We need to see it to use it, and there's a spot. Abraham, you missed it. Hey, sir, did you make this? Did you make this one, Abraham, or did you pick it up somewhere? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. But we're going to do some pattern paper Monday with the things that you sent. I'm debating on these ones, but I'm going to get some pattern paper for this. What did I do with the pattern paper you sent me? I don't know. Where's my Abraham paper? That's not it. That's not it. Like, I know I did something special with the Abraham paper. Abraham paper! Yes, such a lovely gift box. Right, Adelaide? We, thinking outside the box. Thinking outside the box. So this is pattern paper that Mr. Abraham has sent the last time. Ooh, and we have even card base. Well, it's not actually card base, but it's big enough to be card base. And I didn't miss. Did he say he made that? Yes. So Abraham, I had a feeling. It is reminiscent of the bracelet you sent, which I love that bracelet. Okay, so we're gonna look for a nice pattern paper out of the good goodies that Abraham sent us a while back. Oh, look, patterns over patterns, but not that pattern. Ooh, this one would be fun, like a little window. Oh, look it! Those ones actually get caught right in there. That one's kind of boring, but that's okay. We can try this one. Oh, that one doesn't hardly show any. This one is definitely better. That one gets too lost. So I do like that one. All the patterns. Sometimes just picking the pattern is the hardest, right? Nope. I like this tight and bright, right? Tight, bright pattern. Ooh, what would this one do? Oh, that's cute. Because then we get a little bit of carrot. And then we... Oh, okay, so it's between those two right now. There was bunnies. Jenna, it's pink. It's pink. Those are super cute. Little chickies. I bet you the little chickies would show through too. Look at the little chickies. Chicky. Okay. We're still in those ones. Put that back with the chickies. Ooh, the polka dots might be pretty too. A nice... It is pretty, but I think I like this one the bestest. Because I like that, but I want to add a little bit something to this. Not a lot. I think we could dust it with a little bit of the pink. I think that's what we'll do. We'll dust it with a little bit of the pink. And then we'll give it a pink card base. Pink. Sharing is caring. And you guys, You guys are so caring, let me tell you. Look at that. Oh, that's going to be good. Yeah, so we'll get a nice pink to go with that, which I'm sure Simon Hurley has a beautiful pink that we can use, considering... Come here, you. I haven't used Rosy Cheeks in a while, or Piggyback. And then we're gonna test one of these out. That's what I just said it. I said it twice because once wasn't enough. Let's say it twice. Oh, that's nice. It's so light. I just want to knock back the starkness of this. These are interesting. These are definitely interesting. I don't know how I feel about these. They're okay. I feel like my hand, it might cramp up. I've been having a lot of hand cramping issues. But for a quick little job like this, it's nice. It's nice. Because you can like hold it all over, right? Because it's got all these little indents. So you can like hold it in all sorts of ways. Okay, and then I'm going to take a more detailed brush. This guy. I'm going to clean this guy off. Because, thank goodness for the cleaning, right? We're going to get some of that red off of there. Because these detail brushes, I literally just have one for each color family. And I don't know if it does anything, but I do put the ink that I want on the brush and then I wipe it off. Does it do anything? I don't know. It makes me feel better. Okay. Is there a reason for it? I just do it just because. And then I'm just going to pick a couple of areas to go in a little bit heavier. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. We'll go like this. Yeah, it does put it on really light, but also the felt pads, they don't always want to let go of the ink. They like to hang on to that ink. So you gotta really coax it out. But, so we put it on super light, and then we just went in and did the same color, just a little bit darker in a couple of areas. And that was our piggyback. Look at the Stamp Market. Oh, look at, isn't that gorgeous? But no, I think this one. That hay looks really nice with this. Look at that. See that little bit of pattern in there? It just looks so cute. So cute. I love that. And then this. And you know what? We should probably clean. Because even though we can't see it, there's some pink on the table. And then we can put our new little guy in his new little home. It's like I knew they were coming or something. There's a perfect little spot for them. We're going to put that guy away. And then we're going to get our scoreboard. 7 years ago. And we're going to score this at 4 1/4. 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Okay. 4 1/4. Nope. flip, fold, and burnish. Flip, fold, and burnish. Get you back in your home. And then we're just going to glue everybody down. Look how easy that was. Little bit of pattern paper, plain white, little die cutting. And these, like, I don't know if Abraham did. He probably did. But you die cut them a bunch of times, right? Die cut them in white. A ton of them. And then you can pull one out, and then you can match the colors the way you want. We've basically pulled in a lighter shade of this pink. There's that pink again, and we put it in, right? So we just did a nice shade of pink to bring it all together. And then we don't have a boring card. And then you could, because this is lightweight paper, it's not super duper cardstock, right? You put a white piece in here and it will stiffen this up. And it will keep it, even if you add another piece, it's going to keep it light enough that you're not going to need extra postage. Because that's what we're all dealing with right now, right? Is we want to make the things, we want to ship out the things, but postage is getting ridiculous. And, you know, they still send our non-machinables through the machine, and they lose our stuff. Oh, they steal our well, some of them, not all of them, steal our stuff. And then we just try, right? We do what we can. Okay, so we're gonna put this on here. And I am going to trim just a hair off of all four sides. One, I have a little bit of hangover from the bottom panel because they're not exactly the same. Two, I think it will be nice to have just a hair of that pink, the darker pink, show through. So we're going to trim just a little bit all the way around. Oops, that one was a little too close, but we got it. It's okay. And then we slap our glue on there. Has a cute pattern on the back. So all your cover dies, you could totally cut them all in white or a black craft, and you can have some ready to go for when you just need something quick. Because how quick was this? We color matched. Look at that teeny little bit of pink showing through. The color match, just a little bit of ink blending. That didn't take very long at all, because we kept it light, and then even taking the little bit of detail through there, super light. Yeah, see, Abraham says usually I cut a bunch in white, and then we're gonna not that hay, we're gonna throw on the gold hay, right? Because that's gorgeous, which works because we have the little flowers in the windows down here, but not up here. So then we can throw, and look, we can even then circle that one. How pretty is that? We're gonna do that. So then we have a nice focal point up at the top. And Mr. Abraham, he die cuts these and then stacks them. So there's a couple of pieces of paper in this stack, which gives it nice stability and all that fun stuff. Make sure that's on the page. This one is the Stamp Market This one is by the Stamp Market. That's the company. I don't know what it's called. But I have the silver one for later. Hey. Jonna, what's in? Hello, hello. Long time no see, my friend. Though I do, which reminds me, I need to go talk to the people that's been chatting after the live. So the plaid one is either a waffle flower or pink fresh. This here is by the Stamp Market. You're redoing it. Aw. Your dad was an enabler. That's what happened, Abraham. You got struck by an enabler to redo your stuff. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do another quick one. And, let's see. Let's do, we're gonna do a Simon Hurley Joseph coat because he's been doing that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm here for the Joseph coat thing. We're gonna do this one, and we're gonna do I think we're gonna do shades of green, just because we can. You guys, I was just thinking Joseph's coat, and then I'm thinking, what if we pulled a rainbow over this? I'm a little nervous because it's the only one I have, but I think it'll be pretty. So we're going to pull a rainbow over it. This particular pad, the rainbow goes this way, so there's a lot of color. Cross our fingers. Yeah, we're going to pass on the Joseph's coat, but we're going to see. See, I really need to get my magnets for this. Okay, I want to do... That's not going to work. Hold on a sec. I need something to hold it still. Because I can't exactly... That is not what I need. I need you. Come here, sir. Ma'am. Sir. Stamp wheel. I need your guts. Okay. We're going to put this down. Because I'm thinking the rainbow pulled through here might be pretty. And then we can do blue. What if we try the Joseph coat over the top? Abraham says he used his Sizzix switch. Okay, here we go. Oh, look how crisp that is. Oh, yeah, my shades of green went out the window because we went to that. But I pushed a little bit too hard, so we have a little bit of extra ink back there, but we don't care. We don't care. Everything's beautiful. We'll just dry that up. Get that out of there. And so it seeped through a little bit. But that's okay. It happens. It happens. Look it. Okay. Whew. Isn't it gorgeous? I think we'll do black. We'll black this out. Just on the corners. Because I don't like it white. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a little bit of white with a little bit of black. I don't know. But I'm not 100% sold on the black. You know what we got to do next, right? Accent opaque, 65 pound. So gorgeous. Okay, accent opaque. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to clean this up. Don't tell Pam. Don't tell Pam. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that nice? Oops. Our little rainbow cleanup. Oh, don't put it over there. It'll get stuff wet. I'm going to clean the rest of this. Oh my gosh, look at. Okay, we're going to swipe. Swipe right! What are we going to swipe? We're going to swipe. Maybe if we swipe the red, because it is red, and then the purple, the 100% juice, and maybe just pull it out. I don't like it white though. Or maybe I'm so indecisive. I don't know. I don't know what I want. Okay, let's see. We're gonna pull 100% juice. And I'm going to try not to push so hard at the beginning. And we're going to just leave a little bit of a white. Oh, look at that. Do I like the white? No. I hate the white. I hate the white with a great big passion. Let's just color that in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We need to get, I don't know what my red was. I don't know what the first red is. Please hold. I gotta get my swatch. We gotta get the swatchies, McSwatchers in. Love Struck. It was Love Struck. So we're gonna get Love Struck because I did put it on the back of my swatch. Look at that swatch. Swatchy goodness. But yeah. And, of course, I've got ink everywhere. Look, see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. My fingers just lock up. They're like, nope, no can do. I don't get it. It's rude. It's rude. That's all I gotta say. So we're gonna grab Love Struck. One bad thing about Love Struck, though, is I don't have it on this pad. So we're going to have to work at it to get it to fill in because this is felt. This is foam. Foam, very easy, very whatnot. Felt is just a little bit more work. There we go. That works. Oh, look at that. Isn't that glorious? Oh, I love that. Ugh. Ugh. You forgot lots of sublimation stuff, some markers, some Posca pins, the slicey slice. The slicey slice. You guys know what that is, right? Slicey slice. I'll have to get used to that. Oh my gosh. 100% juice. And Love Struck on the ends for those ones. We're going to clean this up. This poor paper has had enough, though. I think we're just going to clean it up. No. Foam. I can't just clean it up. I want to, yeah, don't mind me. Okay, that makes me happier. Now I can clean it up. Foam is not life. Oh, Jenny G, if you're using a Cuttlebug for embossing folders, consider, depending on the embossing folder, if you're doing, hold on a sec. What did I do with that book? I need that book. Where's my book? You guys, I keep rearranging my room and losing stuff. Oh, it's not there. If you were a book about embossing folders, where would you be? You would think you would be with the embossing stuff. I found it. So, Cuttlebug. If you're using Cuttlebug 3D Tim Holtz, you need the B plate, your base plate for everything, the base plate, but you need the B plate, and I use the metal shim from Gemini Junior. So I've taken a Gemini Junior metal shim and I run it through. Spellbinders, you use the base plate and the C plate. And then if they're the thin ones like Park Lane, you need the C plate, and this is going to be hilarious, the Gemini Junior Milky Shim. However, I did X-Acto knife off like a 1/4 inch. So I did cut a little bit off. And this is just for my Cuttlebug. But you might need to change your shimmies. Yeah. So the thin Park Lane. And then a nice mist of water helps the paper absorb that impression without cracking the paper. But it should help also with the impression being a little bit more crisp too. But your Cuttlebug may just need a different shimming situation. Especially if yours is old and well used. Like mine. Like a mine. Speaking of, I got rid of some of those. I need a new one of these because I have to redo this. I don't have them all anymore. I don't have them all. Let's see if I can remember that they stay down here now. Okay. But yeah, the Gemini Junior metal shim is perfect size, but the Milky shim needs a little bit of trimming. And I just cut it to the same size. And I just use an X-Acto knife a few times to cut through that. Hopefully that works. Yeah, so because the water in the paper will help it be more pliable. But then we'll go back to this. Look at that. Okay, so then we've taken our embossed paper, basically creating a patterned paper. Patterned paper doesn't have to be colorful. It can be white. And we've swiped our ink on it, swiper. And now we're going to pull a color from our Abraham colors. And I'm feeling that we should pull the blue. Look at that. No. Never apologize for questions. Never apologize. Just because a lot of people know the answer doesn't mean everybody does. And you won't know the answer if you don't ask. But, so I don't have the petunia sticky pad. I purchased the waffle flour, and the waffle flour is similar to the Altenew. It's a photopolymer stamp, basically, in water. I clean mine with water. And if I'm not, I don't know about the petunia one. Sorry, I don't. But the waffle flour, and I purchased the wrong one. The waffle flour has different sizes that will fit all the entire of here, right? But I just have, I just accidentally bought the smaller one. But it's been fine for me. There's only been 1 or 2 times when my stamp actually was too big, and then I just grabbed my other one. But yeah, and then this, you just clean with water. Like, it's not sticky right now. It's got a lot of powder on it. It's got a lot of powder. Just water. Hose it down. But, yeah, I bought the waffle flour stick mats. Stick mat. I only bought one. I bought the one. But if you check the sizes, right? And then I have the stick mat for the Altenew. Again, he's not sticking because it's dirty. It's dirty. I gotta clean him. But if the stick mat for petunia is anything like the Brutus Monroe one, they use water. Like, they kind of like flood it with water and then use a paper towel to wipe away the water, but gently. Because you don't want to scrub off the sticky. And you may consider using double stick tape to hold them. If it's not sticky on both sides, maybe a double stick adhesive to hold it on the other side. Although that may, you may be annoyed by peeling it off. You know what? I like this bluey, purpley bluey one. This is nice, but I think this is nicer. So we're gonna fold this one in half and say thank you, Abraham. And then we'll trim it down again so that we have a little bit. And plus, the embossing folder does have a little border. And we're just gonna cut that off. We're gonna cut it off. And we'll have 2 cards done. Look at us getting cards done. 4 1/4. Flip. And when I flip it, it is in the corner and up on the edge. Okay. And if you find that the paper is a little bit off, you can get them both in there, and then you have a nice folded card. Mary Alice says, Melissa, she gave me that sandwich for Cuttlebug and it didn't work. However, listening to her explain to use, I realize I used my C, not B, right? C, yeah, the C's and the B's. That C plate is just a little bit thicker than the B plate, and it's just going to be better for the thinner things. But or you just need even less, and that's where the metal shim, B plus metal shim, is still smaller than a C. So, and when you put your sandwich in and you crank and it doesn't move, don't force it. It should be kind of tight, but you shouldn't have to like break your arm trying to rotate the thing. So back it out and remove shims and do stuff. Zippy Crafter, I know, with as much rambling I've been doing, and mind you, we spent like 30 minutes opening Abraham's lovely, lovely gifts. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna So because you always want to build up your sandwich. You want to start small and build up. Okay. And then so we have that nice blue border. And we're going to glue that down. And we used, it's going to be different. So this is the embossed side and this is the debossed side. So the design is pushed in and the design is pushed out. So inking the different sides is going to get you a different outlook. We would have had more white if we'd have inked up this side. Our glue is not gluing because somebody doesn't clean their glue thingy like they're supposed to. What? Make sure we decide what color we want at the top, and I want the red at the top. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, so glorious. So glorious. Okay, so that's on there. We have our other hay, but it's pretty, but we're not going to use that. We're not going to use that one. We're going to go into our box of Abraham. Our Abraham box. We're going to put our other Abraham papers away. This is the one we did. I know, totally different, right? The wonderful box of goodies. Wonderful box of goodies. You know what? It might need a couple of blingy blings. Oh, look at this. That one might be a little bit too busy, only because of the foiling part. I think if it was... Let's see what the reverse one looks like. Nope. Nope. Oh, this one. Look it. Come here, bestie. No, I need you out. Why are you stuck? Oh, it's like stuck. No, unstuck you. That's nice. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty too. I think I like bestie though. Do we do hello bestie or just... Oh man, that hello is chunky. Could we... Oh, something made you stick? Why are we sticking? Please don't stick. It wants to stick. Okay. I don't know. That one's really stuck. I'll have to... Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. I like that too. See, and you can follow the stripies. Look at that. Oh, I think I like that one. But I'll have to figure out what part is stuck in here because it's having issues today. Okay, let go. Amazing. Oh yeah, that is amazing. But this, you guys, look at how chunky. Look at how chunky he is. Aw, it's so pretty. But see, all these nice all these nice ones. But see, I don't know. If we'd have done it that way, I would have put I would have put this at the top. I would have put this at the top, I think. I don't know. So, yeah, we could do it this way. It's alright. We'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. Because Jana said turn it on its side. We can do it. We can do it. Okay, you're going to go there. My pink fresh ones. You know, they're going to go into their word bin and we won't know what they are. We're just going to be like, these are our Abraham sayings. An amazing wanted to stick to everything, so I'm going to set it on the outside. This wonderful is really pretty. These are by Pink Fresh. They're Pink Fresh words. And this one, it just got snagged in there, which is fine. We'll glue it down. No, it's glorious. No, it's chunky. He's lovely. I love it. Yeah. He would be pretty on just a gray background. Like a florally gray. I don't know. Like a monochromatic. Monochromatic. And then just have this. Yeah. But he's glorious. We're going to be careful. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to put him back in there. I got to put my goodies away. Okay, and then we're going to put some bling. Because we can. So let's see what we got going on. Do. And then we're going to glue this down. We'll open it like this. So we need to glue that down. Friend. Friend. Okay, we're gonna put that there, and then these are the teeny weenies, but this is so biggy. We're gonna take the bigger ones. And we're gonna get our little guy out. We're gonna give ourselves a couple to choose from. Not the whole thing, Elizabeth. Okay, we're gonna put one on our titillating, and then we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? There it is. Look at the pretties. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I have a couple of the. This one feels weird. This has got. This is like, it's got a weird texture to this. That's weird. Sorry. It threw me off. It threw me off. Because it's not like my other ones. It's got like a grippy texture in it. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. So, hold on a sec. And I will show you. I will show you. Because there is this in the bottom, right? There's a grid underneath, so you don't need it. And you have the grid on the door. Well, I think you have the grid on the door. Our stamp, a hello on a thin Wait, what? Come back. Come back! Our stamp a hello on a thin strip of white and line it up, aligning it on one of the stripes. Oh, you want a hello friend. But it would need to be up. Well, because I already put this. I put that there. It would be friend hello, but I needed the hello up here. And I would need a little one to go like right there. To set like right there. I don't know. Do I have one that little? But yeah, you know, being a person that I'm not a perfectionist. So grid lines, I don't need them. If I'm stamping a sentiment, that's where this comes in. Okay. Honestly, you don't need the grid lines. You may, but you don't. You may, but you don't. So if you're stamping something, okay, get down in there. You have your thing, and then, oh, I can't use that. I almost grabbed something that was a big fat no-no. Oh my goodness. Okay. This will be a good example. So say like, and there's no hello. Well, there's a tiny hello right there. We'll use that hello. That'll be a good example. We'll use that hello in this shell. And why am I getting all the papers out? I don't even know. We're just gonna do this little fishy guy because we can do whatever we want. So say like we're doing a simple layer card, right? So we get our first piece. We've got him on there as straight as gonna be. We can put that right back into the corner, right? We're gonna get a nice color for our fish. I'm like, what stamp pad am I using? I don't even know. Okay, so we stamp our fish. And then maybe we have something to go over the fish, or we have something to line up under the fish. Okay, so if I put that there, come here, you. And I think it's straight. It looks kind of straight, right? We're like, oh, that's straight, but we don't know for sure. We're going to get our little nifty acetate. And I just put the little green on my acetate so I could find it. Because we lose it. We lose our acetate. Okay, then you take your other ink and then you stamp it on the acetate. And then you see, oh wow, that's not straight. So then we can clean our acetate. And then we can reposition our little waving hello on our acetate. Pick that up. And then we can see that it is a lot straighter. So then we can do that. So I always have my acetate in here, which comes in handy if you're doing, like you do a bear and you want a bird on the bear's head and you want those little toes to just be in the line of the bear's head. Then you can reposition your stamp a bazillion times because you're stamping on acetate. And you stamp on the acetate and then you clean it. So this is my perfection maker when I need it to be a little bit more perfectionistic. Is that a word? Perfectionistic? I don't think that's a word. I think I'm making up stuff again. But so I always have this in here too. This also keeps some of the dust off. You know, so this keeps it nice and protected. But having that for your repositioning so that you can get a nice, again, I didn't use the grid lines, but you could totally use the grid lines. But when you're trying to get it really close and perfection-y, that's where your acetate's going to come in. So you want that in your MISTI, in your stamping any stamping platform, right? But yeah, you do have the grid, this, if you want, right, you could glue in if you laminate your grid, maybe you have the grid where the A2 is in the center, right? You can laminate your grid and then tape it in so it doesn't move, and then you can put your stick mat over it because it is nice and see-through. I hope that makes sense too. But pay attention when you're purchasing the waffle flower to make sure you get the right size, because I flubbed. But again, I've had it for years like that. It's no big deal. But I hope that is helpful. I hope that is helpful. Roger that. Oh, we were going to stamp the hello. We're going to stamp the hello. Come here, block. I need a block. We're going to stamp the block. What color was that? That was a whole lot of that. Let's stamp that in black. Nope. You are not black. There you are. Ooh! Look at that! Black Widow! Scissors. Gotta let it dry though. Definitely Maddie's right. This is all I have left. I don't have the foam or anything in there. No foam, because the waffle flower mat pops it up just enough. Okay, let's see if we can fussy cut this bad boy. Or girl, whatever. Maybe it's good. Waffle flower. You'll have to let us know if you agree with us or you think we're bonkers. Be like, I tried that waffle flower and no. But I've had mine for a couple of years. I think I got it when it first came out. At least 2 years. Love these scissors. Look it, our teeny little hello. Let's see if that fits. What do you think? Do we like the hello, friend? Do we like that teeny little bitty hello? Do we like that? I like it. I like it. I like it. Hey! Answer my question. Hey! But there's those for today. I want to thank you guys. I had a lot of fun. And thank you, Mr. Abraham, for all the goods. All the goods. We're going to have a sublimation day next month. Because this month we have scrapbooking Wednesday, and then we have watercolor Wednesday. Sharon! hello. Thanks for popping in. And my apologies for not catching you sooner because I see a comment. Great tip with the tape edges. We like to tape the edges. Helps us find things or keep our fingers safe, depending on what taped edges we were talking about. Okay, and I need to put this guy away. Our waving hello. Did something just fall? My fish. Where's my fish? I've lost the fish. Something's fishy. Dings it. I'm gonna be the crafter with the crooked hands. I tell you. Did anybody see what I did with my fish? I know we stamped it and I plucked it off. But I don't know where I put it. It couldn't have gone far. I already have 2 things missing. My fish needs to come back. Where's my fish? I need my fish. Thank you. Sublimation Sun. That would require me to go live another day. You do realize I go live like 5 days a week. And then some Saturdays. So some Saturdays I could put in. I could throw in an extra day on a Saturday. Or a, yeah, I like my Sundays off. Oh, I lost my fish. My fish, you guys. I'll have to think about it. Because I do like the sublimation stuff and I want to play with it more. Sorry, I'm really focused on trying to find my fish. I'm going to be upset if I found my fish. Can you guys see my fish? Did you? No, I don't. Can you guys see my fish? Right there. Sublimation Saturdays. We'll see. One Saturday a month won't be so bad. Okay, I found my fish. There's my fish. Hanging out with the yellow ink pad. Okay. We can leave now. We can leave now. Because we got our fish. But, yeah, Sublimation Saturday. Why not? What is this Saturday? We'll start that next month because this week I have a bonus live 3 p.m. on Friday the 22nd. Bonus live. So yeah, so I'm gonna make myself a note. Sublimation Saturday. And we'll make things. Oh, and you know what? We'll make things and we'll put them in my shop. That'll be a thing. We'll try. Oops. I want to thank you guys ever so much for hanging out with us today. I think I am going to glue this little guy down because I think it's adorable. But we'll be back on YouTube on Wednesday. But Tuesday, TikTok Tuesday, I will be doing a scrapbook TikTok Tuesday. If I'm not mistaken, this yeah. So scrapbooking on TikTok on the 19th and scrapbooking here on the YouTubes on the 20th. We're doing a scrapbooking something. I want to thank you guys. Love that rainbow ink pad. Adelaide. I know, right? It just makes life so easy. Otherwise, you would have to swipe each color. Like that, it's just, we're done. We're done. But, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your crafty day. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Artistry. Yeah, it is spelt weird. I think art is, yeah, anyways. But, I found the paint. We're definitely playing with the paint. Your yellow fish is stuck to the large sheet. Anna Moretz. Thank you. we found the fish. He was stuck. He was actually stuck to that. But okay. Anna Moretz, go to bed. Thank you, my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Let's send you out with some of that.